Yo, what's going on, everybody? We back with another one. I know it's been a minute. It ain't been my fault. I promise. I ordered something from the Chevy, the GMC accessory shop, and order went through, all this good stuff, but I never got shipping confirmation after like 2 weeks. So I called them and said, oh yeah, that part's on back order. It's not gonna be back in stock till like February. So, long story short, I had to call like, I think it was 12 or 13 different GMC dealers to find this. And we finally found it. And if you looked at the community post, you probably know what it is. It's the Illuminated GMC for the front, and then just the black GMC for the rear, the bumper, the tailgate. And I've already got that taped off. I'm just gonna get some fishing wire or fishing string, go behind it after we heat it up with the heat gun, pop that off, clean it, get all that goop off. Oh yeah, I did get the window standard today, so that's kind of cool. We got 20 on the front and 5 all the way around. I don't know if I want to get the windshield completely tinted or the strip, so I didn't do that yet. That's the next thing probably. Yeah, but let's see how this is gonna look. Oh yeah, much better, much better. It's gonna look a lot better. Let me know what you guys think of these things in the comments. Well, like I said, I had one on the Chevy truck and I loved it, never had any issues. I know them GMC groups that I'm on Facebook say a lot of people have having issues with these things leaking, but you know, that's with anything you're gonna have a problem with. So hopefully that one holds up. But yeah, that's about the only thing we've done to the truck since y'all last seen it was the window tint. Still loving that third brake light from Recon, man. That thing is sick. It's crazy bright too, crazy bright. And the tires, still loving those things, man. If you're thinking about getting them, get them, man. They're great. They're loud, but they're great. And they're smooth, man. You know, being aggressive as they are, like look at the sidewalls on these things. And then the lugs, I mean, they're pretty thick. But these tires roll smooth as can be, like a freaking street tire. Good tires, expensive but good. I did price a bumper today. I called the Chevy dealership to see about a bumper with the parking sensors but without the integrated exhaust ports on it. And they said they could get it for, I think he said $940, and they could overnight it. But I'm still on the fence, you know. I'm trying to find somebody to trade that wants a bumper like this. That way it'll save us both, you know. But if I can't find somebody in a couple, I'll probably give it another week maybe. If I can't find nobody that wants to trade bumpers, then I'll just go ahead and buy the other one and then sell this one. But it is what it is. Because I definitely don't want to do the exhaust like I did on the Chevy. I want to do my own thing with the exhaust. Being that this one is the longer bed, I might do a side exit right here somewhere. Maybe, I'm not sure yet. Yeah, but I'm gonna get started on this rear. Put some heat to this stuff, like I said, and get the fishing wire, or fishing string, it's not wire, and go behind it, break it free. And then I got some glue gun I'm gonna use to clean it up before I put the new stuff on. And then we'll get started on the front. And I'll show y'all the process on the front. A lot of people might think it's a lot harder than it is, and it's really not. It's a plug and play type deal. Very easy. Take about 15-20 minutes. It's longer taking all the plastic off to get to it than it is to actually do the work. So yeah, I'll pick the video back up once I get this situated here on the back, and then I'll show y'all how this looks, and then we'll get started on the front. All right, fellas, we got the back on. I think it looks pretty good. Let me show you what we got. I think it looks real good. I think it turned out great. Now we're on the front. Let me tell you, this GMC is way different than the Chevy. It's way more involved than what I thought it was. Yeah, you got to take all that off just to get your grill off. It's a pain. You got your little, I'll show you how to do it. Well, I'll give you a description. I can't really show you because I've already got it off. But yeah, you got your piece for your breather that sets here. And you got those plastic tabs that go in. You got like 10 of those. You got to remove the handle, which is like a T15, I believe. Then once you get this shroud off the front, you got 4 10mm nuts that hold the grill on. And I was like, okay, that's it. So I went to pulling, because I know the Chevy, that's all you had, you know, like some pins in the side. Nope, not on GMC. You got to take the fender flares off. You got 2 screws that are one here and then one up here, and then this pulls off. Then you got a nut here, 8mm, I believe, or it might have been a 7 there. And then once you get that off, then you have to pull this piece here, that piece there, straight towards you until about this point. And then I used a flathead to get in between here to pop these out, because that piece is so flimsy. I didn't want to pull on it and break it or chip the paint. So I got me a flathead and I put in between there and just barely gave it a little pressure, and that popped it right off. But once you get to this point, this is where it sucks, because these right here, you have to crawl underneath the truck, and there's a piece of plastic. I'm not going to show you because there's probably not enough lighting under there. It was hard for me to see. There's a piece of plastic that sits underneath this, and it's real hard plastic, so you can't take it off. So you have to basically pry around it and do each one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 of those. Then once you get that off, then you got your wiring harness for your fog lights, which is just 2 snap clips on both sides, and then that's off. But yeah, it's a lot more involved. And then after you get that off, then you got the grill. It's got another bolt here, 10mm here, 10mm there, 10mm here, and then the piece of plastic that sits here on the grill, you got to lift up and pull forward just a little bit, because it's got locking pins in each piece. So once you pop that loose, then you get you a good grip on the whole grill, and you pull it straight forward, and it comes right off. But like I said, it's way more involved in this. This might be the plastic piece here. No, this ain't it. Actually, it might be. Yeah, it might be this plastic piece that you gotta pry. You gotta push this up, but with the grill sitting here, you don't have much room to push. And my hands aren't small, so yeah, it sucked. I mean, luckily I had gloves on, or it would cut me up, but yeah, we're about to pop the old GMC off, which is just little tabs. You just pry up on these just a little bit, not too much, because you pry too much, it's gonna break them. But yeah, then that'll pull right off, and we push that new one in and get it situated, which I think the tab for it that plugs in goes here. I know the Chevy was in the center, but there's no opening here. Yeah, but I did find a little surprise in the grill. Somebody freaking smacked a bird in this thing. But yeah, about to get this slapped in there, and then I'll show y'all the finished product. All right, fellas, we got it back together. I think it turns out great. Well, it turned out great, not turns out. But yeah, let me show you what we got. I think that looks so much better than the red. I'm gonna turn it on once I get it moved. That way I can get a better view of it. But yeah, I think it turned out great. It did get dark on me. So let me pull this thing to the driveway there. That way I can get a better video of it. And then once I move it, I'll start it up and show you how it looks with it on. All right, fellas. Let me show you how it looks real quick. I think it looks better than the Chevy does with the bow tie. But here it is. That looks great, man. That looks great, and it's kind of brighter than the Chevy symbol, the bow tie. But yeah, in the back, I wish it wasn't as dark as it was. But so now, only thing we got left to black out, because we've already blacked the third brake light out, the badges. Here's the back. Show y'all that there. So yeah. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I paid $430 for the GMC, but I mean it comes with the illuminated front and then the blacked out ones for the back as well. So you're getting both. Still kind of steep on the price, but it is what it is. Got to pay to play, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Did it turn out good? I know it's kind of dark outside. Freaking gets dark at 4:30, it seems like. But yeah, I know y'all hear that squeaking. I gotta change the serpentine belt or something, because I can't stand it. I don't understand why this thing's already making that noise. Once it warms up, it goes away, but when you start in the mornings, I can't stand that squeaking. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Let me know what you guys think of it, man. I think it turned out great. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more on the 2020, hit that subscribe button, because we definitely got some more stuff coming. Next thing's probably going to be the exhaust. Just debating on if I want to buy that new bumper or just go ahead and straight pipe it with the integrated exhaust tips on this one. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe. That's going to do it for this one. Peace.